This is Tea with GaryVee live from New York City. What a day. Rips, you ready?
Born ready.
You like that Jake Paul t-shirt, huh? It's like 2 out of 4 days I've seen him wear that. He's hot on it. He's hot on it, Mike. I'm going to get him a Team Gary t-shirt. Getting a little jealous. Don't want to lose my guy, Rips. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tea with GaryVee. This is where we answer your business, life, mindset questions, entrepreneur stuff, all that good stuff. I got the fresh cut. You like it? It's cleaned up, right? Looks super different than yesterday, like a totally different human fucking being. Mackenzie on the mic. I see her in the corner. And Rips, I'm excited about this. The Happy Valentine's Day VeeFriends mug exclusive only on today's show. $20 and $5 if you've never bought anything on Whatnot in your life. All right, get it in the notes. It's gonna be interesting to see who buys this today, because you are sweeter than candy, the VeeFriends said. The enamored emu with an appearance. The enamored emu with the appearance. I like that. All right. Okay, we're going to have to get into questions. Let's get the first question up. Actually, first, social media. I see you in the corner here. I see you, Lando Realtor. I see you, Brandon for Beers. I see you, Serge, on Twitter. Eric Costin, I see you on YouTube. Yes, no hat today. I need all of you that are on social media. If you want to get your question in, if you want to get on the show, you have to go to GaryVee.com/whatnot, download the app and get in here. It is global, it is international, it is US. You can see Team GaryVee is commenting in all my social. I expect all 4,000 of you to get over here to Whatnot. Oh, first question here, my man. What's your name? Where are you from?
GaryVee is today in space. It's Alex. What's going on, man?
Alex, real pleasure. How are things?
Good. I'm staying busy.
Good, my friend. What's your question?
So I'm doing a lot more storytelling on the podcast, and I am wondering what you think about ideas that can they have too much gravity? Can they distract from the story that you're trying to tell? Or does it just require like better storytelling?
Better storytelling. Like the reality is when you look at the history of storytelling, everything niche and everything broad has worked, and everything niche and everything broad has not worked. It's been the context of storytelling, it's been the storyteller, it's been the distribution that the story is being told on. Different formats create different things, right?
Right.
One of the things I'm trying to do with Tea with GaryVee aggressively is teach people how to integrate content and commerce in this live shopping world, right? So for example, I can say right now to Rips, put this up, and it's literally in the show. It's in this video right now for $20, and people can buy it while they're passively watching. You can't do that on a different format. So I think it really comes down to the storyteller, and as a storyteller, I would tell you that what you want to really focus on is trying different things when something's not working. Yes, I know it's not there. Rips is struggling in the corner. What? I don't know if you must have not been watching. I did a great integration to have you pin it. You were so focused on your work, which I respect, Rips. What's that?
He asked you if you want him to pin it.
Got it. So it's on me. Thank you, Sid. My fault, everyone. I'm taking off this thing. No. Well, this thing's fucking me up. No excuses. My fault. All right. Anyway. It's the storyteller, brother. Try different shit, okay? All right, man.
Thank you.
Love you. Stay well.
Love you too.
Got a nice... Yes, I fucking want it, Rips. But by the way, do not buy this. Do not buy the mug if you've never bought anything on Whatnot before. Before you hit this little notes field right here. Everybody, if this is your first show ever, and I need social media to get over here. I have no idea why you guys are hanging out on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Get all your asses over here. Go to GaryVee.com/whatnot immediately. And if you're over here for the first time, say in Whatnot. If this is your first time, say first time. But do not buy this in 2 scenarios. 1, you can't afford it. Do not buy shit. Valor Sports gets a random gift. I love it. do not buy it if you can't afford it. But number two, more importantly, if you've never bought anything on Whatnot in your life, do not buy this until you hit the notes field up here. Click that little white VF15, or if that doesn't work for you, go right in the shopping cart right here and type in VF15 as a code, because first-time purchasers get $15 off their first purchase with that code, and that means you're getting this for $5. $5, Rips, for the one time only, the only time we're gonna make it available. Buy this for the VeeFriend lover in your life. The Heart Trooper, front and center on the beautiful Happy Valentine's Day mug. You can drink this with your loved one. Love. All right, next question. Mackenzie, get in here. Sneak in here. One from the text.
All right. We got Trisha.
Trisha.
How do you feel confident in a nearing recession when you're a nice-to-have product business?
By doubling down. Like, the fact that she knows. Well, first of all, I'm not so sold that there's a recession coming. I don't know about that. The fact is, people do recessions all the time now. Some would argue that we've been in a recession, right? So I think she's navigated some sort of version of a micro recession. But if you feel like, in some level, at some level, McKen's, almost everything is nice to have. At some level, right? Obviously, you have to put food in your body. But at some level, almost everything is nice to have. And so I wouldn't, again, we talked about this yesterday. I think a lot of people put themselves into a negative mindset or into, over concerning themselves about shit that doesn't actually exist. A lot of fear in the system. I tell her to not even give a fuck. I think just double down. If you actually believe your business is in trouble, then you have to go harder and you have to innovate. That's it. Real quick, Rips. The pins. Everybody, share. There's a link right here to share. Hit the share and text this show to all your friends that collect Disney and Pokemon and Olympic pins. The VeeFriends pins are going crazy on the bay. Crazy on the bay. Next question. If you have a question, ask it in Whatnot with a question mark. It'll show up yellow. The team will be looking for it. Hello.
Hi, GaryVee. I can't believe that happened. So,
what's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Tjasha. I come from Slovenia, but I'm living in Berlin.
Amazing.
So, I have started I'm a violin, concert violinist, and I have my academy.
Okay.
And I started my IG profile when COVID
Started. Okay.
Yes, listening to you, and my brother said to me, like, just do shit and let the market decide.
That's right.
And yes, and that came, I have now around 90K. This is everything organic. But I have started first with music tutorials, and then I switched to music videos.
Okay.
I have another account for my academy, where I have around 1,000 followers. And I want to share now more tutorials, and I tried that to do on my main account.
Okay.
And it's just, I have the feeling that the people, I mean, I don't know what to do. Should I really make separate? Like, yeah.
Go ahead. So look, I think, first of all, accounts are changing right in front of our eyes. I'm going to show you something right now. So this is my TikTok, right? I'm going to show you. Let me show you my main one first. I want to show everybody this very carefully. This is going to answer your question, okay? I have 15 million followers on TikTok, right? My latest post on TikTok right there has 25,000 views, right? Mm-hmm. You see it? Now, I'm starting a new account where I'm just going around TikTok and I'm replying to people, okay? It's called GaryVee Replies. Everybody can follow it now. There's 461 followers, right? This video, the one that I just posted, has 32,000, and I only have 461 followers. It doesn't matter what account you're posting on, more and more every day. The quality of the content is what's going to matter. Whether you start new accounts that have old accounts, of course, some level of the algorithm is based on the following count, but more and more every day, it's about the piece of content. Got it?
Okay,
so
because on TikTok I have a mix of everything.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be a mix of everything, because the way the social media works now is content is finding its audience. It's not get how it used to be, where you get a bunch of followers and they see your stuff every time, or a percentage of them see your stuff every time. It's now about the piece of content finding the audience. You should make a video about making a salad. You should make a video today talking about music and violining while you make a salad.
Okay.
Now, I know I'm confusing you with that, but the reason I'm doing that for you and this entire audience is I'm trying to teach you that different pieces of content in different contexts, in different environments, with different ideas, can lead to breakthroughs and insights and new audiences.
Okay.
Do not think about where do I post it. Think about how do I make content that's different and interesting and brings value to the audience.
Okay. Because I have the feeling that if I post on my main account how to, I don't know, play, I don't know what, that, I mean, I see that my followers are not so much engaged because they are mainly watching only my music videos. You know what I mean?
Yes, but the answer is both. And there's plenty of content I put out that doesn't get as much engagement as my normal posts. I don't give a shit. I just post the next day.
Okay. And if they unfollow me and don't want to follow me, like that's
Who gives a shit? Find new people. No defense, all offense. All right, good luck.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. All right, everybody on social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, I just want all of you to know, Adam just asked on TikTok, how do we get on the phone with Gary? You leave TikTok right now and you go to Whatnot, GaryVee.com/whatnot. I see that Instagram is pounding it. Bernardo Z, get in here. The underestimated woman, get in here. All of you go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. That is the issue right now for so many of you. Josh Relic, good to see you. Lisa, good to see you. Hollywood Farmstead, good to see you. Now let's focus on Whatnot. If this is your first Whatnot ever, please say first show ever. All right, Mackenzie, what do you got for me?
I got Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
If you have an idea and want to implement it, but it needs to be a brick and mortar location, how do you know where to look for the best location to set up?
There's people that literally for a career know how to find good locations. I think this requires homework. This is not an easy question of like, just do it. Like, you can pick the wrong location and be in deep shit. And so what I would tell her is that she needs to find someone who actually does this for a living and give them money if she has it. And if she doesn't have that, she has to start really using ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google and YouTube, and spend 10 hours getting herself educated. And then finally, and this is an answer to everybody, fucking common sense. Mackenzie, do you know who the common sense cow is? Do you know who the common sense cow is? Because I do. It's one of my favorite V friends. It's why I put a number 5 directly on the chest. Common sense cow is something every single fucking person needs a lot more of. So if she can't afford an expert to find a location, and if she's too lazy to do 25 to 50 hours of homework to get better at understanding how to pick locations for a retail store, then she needs to fucking use common sense. Like, if you're on a side street that nobody fucking walks down, even though it's a good deal, you're gonna be out of fucking business because, nobody fucking walks down that street. Got it? Awesome. Get me another question here. I'm telling you, social media, Carlos, on TikTok, on Instagram, it's not your first show ever. You have to go to GaryVee.com/whatnot, download Whatnot, and get in here. That's your first show. If it's your first show on Whatnot, everybody, of the 500 people that are here, let me know how you got here. Was it text? Was it Instagram? Did you come from one of my live stream social? Tarek on LinkedIn, great to see you. All right, let's go to the next question. Drinking this tea, delicious from this. Do we got somebody on video? There we go. Anthony?
Yo.
What's good, brother? Where are you from?
Good to see you. I'm from LA. We've met a few times at VeeCon.
Great to see you, brother. Yeah, bro. I know exactly who you are, my man. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too. So should I ask my question?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, I've kind of reached a point with these last maybe 6 months. I've kind of realized that I'm not going at work.
Okay. What do you do?
I write code.
Okay.
inspired by VCon 1, by the way. If it wasn't for VCon 1, I wouldn't. It's like what got me into software.
I love it.
And I was like really about it, man. Like hustling. Like I did nothing for 2 years, but like very little friends, very little like social life. Just put my head down, grinded, and like got to where I'm at now with work, which is like a good spot. I'm making like a good amount of money. I moved down to Puerto Rico, and I live with some of the guys from my team. But it's just like I feel like I'm plateauing. I don't really like love it as much.
So, hold on, I'm losing you, brother.
Burning out.
Yeah,
I
got you now.
I guess
yeah.
the second part.
Real quick. On the first part, you're allowed to fucking change your mind. I'm sure 6 months ago, a year ago, you were like, yeah, we're gonna fucking, me and my boys are gonna go to Puerto Rico. We're not gonna fucking pay taxes. We're gonna fucking run into Jake Paul and be in the fucking ring like Rips. And we're gonna fucking like do all this stuff and it's gonna be fucking awesome. And the girls down there are crazy. And it's all fucking like exciting. And now it's 9 months later and you're like, yo, we're just sitting in this fucking house. I'm bored as shit coding and this fucking blows. That, you're allowed. You're allowed to feel that way and change your mind and move back to the fucking mainland. You're allowed.
Here's the thing. I don't want to leave.
So don't leave.
Since I got here, I picked up MMA. And so I've been training like nonstop for the last 6 months.
So become a fighter.
But that's the thing. I don't know if I want. I like MMA, but I don't think I want to be a fighter. You've met me, dude. I'm like a nice guy. Look at me.
I've met a lot of fucking scrawny ass motherfuckers who can fight MMA. Have you ever seen O'Malley?
Yeah.
But by the way, don't be a fucking fighter and don't be a fucking coder. I don't know if you know this. There's 97 trillion other fucking things you can do.
Right.
Let's keep talking.
Because because with the coding, I'm like getting to a point where like I just grinded out of like my beginner stages. So now I'm like at a point where I can like start making. Right,
you've invested into this skill, but you've realized you don't like it.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
Right, so you've got two choices. You eat shit for a while and cash in on the skill that you've built and fucking learn how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable for 3 to 5 years, or you check the fuck out of it because you're young as fuck and you can, and you go become a fucking working clown or, a hot dog salesman or a fucking, ventriloquist or a male nanny or a bricklayer or a fucking snow cone maker or a hairstylist or a fucking toothpick salesman.
Right.
What's that? You're chopping me. What did you say?
It's up to me. I can choose to continue eating shit and cash in.
That's right.
I can just
Or you could do what most people do. You can eat shit for a little while until the shit tastes so fucking bad that you crack and you go on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Bro, I ate shit from 22 to 34. Do you know what it feels like to work 100 hours a week to build a business? I mean, I love my dad more than anything, but like I was 34 years old and had no money and worked 100 hours and was the reason a business exploded. And then finally at 34, I was like, I'm done eating this shit. And I felt great about it. I did good for my family. And now it's on to my world. Like, we all have different journeys.
Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, no, you're right. It just felt like I've been kind of like wasting.
No, that's it, brother. I was waiting for this moment because it's not just about you. It's about the thousands that are watching. Everybody's obsessed with this notion of wasted time. Oh fuck, I wasted a year learning how to code and now I don't want to go cash in on it because I hate it. You didn't waste that time. You learned how to fucking code. You learned a process. You had your fucking memories of being with your boys in a house in Puerto Rico. Everybody's obsessed with like, I wasted time. Everyone's wasted time always, forever and ever. There's people $10 million companies, made a ton of money in their life, and they wake up at 42 and say, I wasted time. I didn't create a family. I made money, but I wasted time. I didn't create a family. There's other people that fucking went balls to the wall family, fun, chill. They wake up at 41 and they got $100,000 in debt and they're like, fuck, I wasted time. No, you didn't. You lived the life you wanted to for 20 years, enjoyed the fuck out of it. Now you woke up to something different. Now we can adjust. You can go get a bullshit job that's high paying for 3 years to pay off your debt. This concept that we've fucked up all the time fucks me up. I think the reverse. I have things that are obviously a waste of time, obviously a disaster, obviously wasn't good, obviously I shouldn't have done. And I look at it as like, I'm glad I did that shit. I went through the process. I'm living fucking life. I'm a fucking human being. I'm living. I'm fucking learning. It's fucking life. You think anybody goes to fucking heaven and played it 100% correct? Who the fuck played it 100% correct? Thank you, Mason. You're feeling this one, right? Like the fuck? Everyone's like stuck on fucking, I wasted time. I made a wrong decision. I married the wrong person. I picked the wrong job. I moved to the wrong city. How about not believing that? How about believing it was just part of your fucking story? You think any book that's interesting doesn't have the chapters where there's adversity, there's conflict? You ever watch a fucking movie? They get you all juiced up and, uh-oh, here comes the fucked up part, but good news, here comes the fucking fixed part. Like, you're fucking living life. How old are you?
23.
You're fucking 23 years old. You're fucking a kid. You've done everything right. Do you know how many fuckers I've met that are 59 that are like, I wish I went to Puerto Rico for a year and hung out with my boys, but I just went right into a real job. Oh, you didn't waste shit. Fuck that word. I fucking hate that word, and I hate using hate, but you didn't waste shit.
Can I add 2 things?
Add 3.
I'll do 2. 1, I can't believe you're a real person. Epic rant. Epic fucking rant. And then 2, but it's weird though, because like these like last like 6 months that I've been here, it's been like one of the best seasons like of my life in recent memory.
Okay.
So that's why it's super weird.
Well, of course it's been of recent memory. You're fucking 23. You were like sperm 6 seconds ago. No shit, it's like the best season of your life of recent memory. Your memory's like fucking 1 second old. But go ahead.
You know, that's true. I've had a couple seasons though, you know, since turning 18.
Respect.
But it's going really well, man. Like I'm really happy. Like I wake up, I walk to the fucking beach, come like write some code, we build cool shit. I go train at like 6. I'm training till like 10. And then I like call my mom, call my dad. Like it's a good fucking life. But I just feel like the 9 like I don't know. I feel like it could be a little more fulfilling. And so that's.
Well, listen, I'm never gonna begrudge ambition. I love the ambitious angel. It's one of my favorite V friends. I love the ambition, but let me say this. Holy shit. They fucking sold out? Yeah, you can have more. Brother, ambition's amazing, but, you know, giving yourself a little grace. You know? Be nice to yourself. Like, everything you just described sound like, Mike was sitting here, like, nodding his head. His head almost fell off his body. He's like, that life sounded great as shit. Poor fucker has to get here early, prep for tea with GaryVee, stressed if the fucking edit's gonna be good. Mona's asking questions. I mean, like, you got it fucking good, bro. But ambition is good. But just give yourself a little time. Look, Blondie and Blonde said he's so cute, learned guitar. You got fucking blondes hitting on you in the chat. Life is fucking good. The fuck are you fucking upset about? Bro, give yourself a little bit of grace. Just a little bit of like, you know? Your mustache is coming in now? Bro, you're about to win. Look at that mustache is coming in. You know what you're doing. I'll see you later. All right, that was a lot of fucking fun. That was fun. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Ooh. All right, I'm trying in this gritty hat. I know a lot of you want the gritty hat. Social media, I apologize to all of you. I know you want this hat, but you can't get it if you're on Instagram, TikTok, and I see all of you there. You can't get it on YouTube, LinkedIn. By the way, how is that rant? Can I get some rating on the rant? Dexter, I see you after dark in Jersey. All of you get over to GaryVee.com/whatnot. That's how you're gonna get this. GaryVee.com/whatnot. Download the app, get in here. Corey on YouTube, Trash Talk coming back this spring. We're putting this up. You putting it up? Yep. Rips? All right, it's live. There it is. Click it. Click it to get it live. Click it right up there. And also hit show notes. Hit the show notes here and click that little VF15 because Ripsy, let's put up more. People are demanding the exclusive one-day Happy Valentine's Feed Friends mug to drink their tea in. And the Enamored Emu made a fucking appearance. Enamored Emu and Sweet Swan. Sweet Swan making an appearance. Sweet. It is sweet. These are $19.99, but they're only $5 when you use the code VF15 if you've never bought on Whatnot before. Mackenzie, what do you got for me?
We got Davin.
Gavin?
Davin.
Davin. What does Davin say?
How do people balance their relationship with social media to build their business while not becoming addicted to it? For example,
Discipline! Mackenzie, discipline! Turn it off. Discipline! Do you understand? That's how. How do you use social for your business but not get caught up in it? The way I do it every day. I use it for business, and I'm barely on it unless some crazy fucking Jets or Knicks news hits. And then I'm using it for research. You know how we do. You've become very good at it. I'm very proud of your career growth. It's fucking discipline. That's like saying, yo, how do I fucking not get drunk when there's fucking liquor and beer all over my house? How do I not shoot people or myself when there's multiple guns in my house? Yes, Dustin, don't put your hand on the face. It's called discipline. Can we get into discipline? Are we allowed to get into discipline? Is discipline allowed? How do you tell me to use social for business, but Gary, when I open it, I spend 9 hours scrolling. Brain rot. I have brain rot. You're not fucking disciplined, you motherfuckers. Are we allowed to can discipline come back? We put fucking aura on a pedestal. We love aura. Aura's great, right? Oh, aura. But we can't fucking focus on discipline. You know why you fuckers are losing? You don't have discipline. You know why at 38 and a half my back hurt? I was chubby as fuck and fucking not feeling great? Because I wasn't disciplined with my food and exercise. You know what I did? I got disciplined. It got better. You always have bad relationships? Maybe it's your fault. Maybe you're peaking fucking scumbucket dudes because you're insecure. Maybe. Is anybody ready for us to get out of this last 15 years of like surface level bullshit? You think ice plunge is gonna fix your life? You think jumping in a pool with ice is gonna fix you? You think you're gonna meditate for 15 minutes when you wake up and it's all gonna be good? We need to fucking get in our fucking feelings of our truth. Enough of this bullshit. Stop blaming everybody. You wanna get fucking happy? Get to discipline. Stop fucking blaming. Enough of pointing fingers. It's mom's fault. It's dad's fault. It's your boss's fault. It's your girl's fault. It's your ex-brother-in-law's fault. It's your fucking ex-boyfriend's fault. It's Trump's fault. It's Biden's fault. It's Kamala's fault. It's Twitter's fault. It's X's fault. It's Zuck's fault. It's China's fault. As if, we'll bring it back to the thing from yesterday, as if the Republic of China, the communist engine, is sitting around being like, Donnie in Idaho, let's fuck him up. Enough of this shit, you fucking blamers. You motherfucking blamers. Stop blaming. Fucking crybabies. 300 people haven't entered the giveaway. 300 people haven't entered the giveaway. You know why you're fucking losing? I'm giving you a $150 eBay item to flip for free and make money. All you have to do is click this button, and you motherfuckers aren't clicking the button. The fuck's the matter with you? It's right here. Click it. It gets delivered to your home. You take a photo with your iPhone, press 3 buttons, and make $150. And you're sitting literally right before this show looking at your Wells Fargo and seeing $9.06 in it and blaming inflation. $19 blueberries are not fucking you up. Your mindset's fucking you up. Who you spend your time with is fucking you up. How you see life is fucking you up. Fuck, man. Chev, the reason it's not letting you sign up is you're on Instagram. Others are on TikTok. So many people, Connie's on LinkedIn. I need all of you to leave the social media you're on and go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Who is the winner? Surf Estate Sales? That I like. Anybody that has estate sales in their name and knows exactly what to do with this. Good shit, Surf. Exactly why Surf won. Because he's fucking going to estate sales, grinding, picking up fucking shit and flipping it and making money, Dustin. I know, I see you out there. The 40-year-old wonder. All right, fucking mugs in the store. Do not buy them if you've never bought anything before. If you want one of these mugs, don't pay $19.99 like it's pinned down there. Pay $4.99 by clicking the show notes and clicking that little VF15 button. Get $15 off. If you've never bought anything on Whatnot, $15 off. Who's on the show? I see a black screen. Hello? There she is.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name? Where are you from?
I can't believe I'm actually on. My name's Nez.
Nez.
I'm in Boston.
It's a pleasure. Wait a minute. Are you a Patriots fan, Nez?
No.
Very
Yankees,
good.
actually.
Oh, I like it.
And
Giants.
the Jets, for sure.
What? Let's go, Nez. I'm going to answer your
Yeah.
question heavy. Let's go.
New York, yeah.
I get it. What's cooking?
So my question that was on there, I am a single mom in the middle of a nasty divorce.
I'm sorry.
I've been a stay-at-home for the past 15 years. That's the marriage.
Of course.
But my kids are only 6 and 7.
Okay.
And I put my career
On hold.
photography
Yep.
on the back burner.
Yep.
And lost all my contacts and all
Yep.
of that.
Yep.
And trying to start that over. I'm
Yep.
not going to be able to pay for rent or anything like that. And I'm still living in the same household. So I don't even know. And I need to get my kids to school. School starts at 9:30, and then I have to pick them up. And I don't have any babysitters. It's
I get
just
it.
me. So
I get it.
I need to work from home. I think that's the best way to do it because I can't bring kids to work with me. So I'm just looking for guidance on
I got you.
how to.
I got you. Nez.
Yeah.
So now we're getting into some real shit. This is complicated and challenging, but solvable. Let's break this down. Number one, let's go into gratitude. Thank God this is not 1984 where you couldn't work from home. Let's start with that.
Right.
Right? We got to,
Yes.
in all the adversity you're dealing with right now, the way you're actually going to win is if you focus very seriously on the blessings. The fact that a terrible global pandemic came across that changed everything, that allows you to work from home, while you got to take care of these 2 little babies, is first a huge fucking blessing. Let's get into that, okay?
Yeah.
That's number 1.
Right.
2, are we talking about doing photography? Is that what you want to get back in that? That's your love?
I would love to.
But you can't
Yes, that is my passion for sure. But at this point, I need to just think about them, how to put food on the table.
Get it.
And have a roof over their heads. So
Why? Now let's go back a different way. What about actually getting a job where you go into a place from 10:30 to 3? Work has changed a lot where people are, a lot of companies are not just locked into 9 to 5 anymore. If we're at that place where we're just trying to put food on the table, there is optionality between 10:30 and 3. That's number 2. Let me ask you another important question. Do you have an Instagram?
yes.
One of the things I want to do right now is shout out are you living in Boston?
Yes.
One of the things I'd like to shout out right now is potentially your Instagram to let people who are listening to you that are doing work or own things in the Boston area to maybe reach out to you and give you an opportunity. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Great.
That'd be great.
What's your Instagram?
That vegan photog.
I love it. All one word?
Yes.
That vegan, spell it PHO. I see it. I got it. I got it.
PHOTOG.
I got you. Oh, first of all, good little work. Little 1,000. I like it. I like it. All right. Look at this.
you.
I'm going to follow you back. Now you're at
Awesome.
You're at
Thank you,
10,
Gary.
12. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Now the question becomes, obviously you got some beautiful skills. Now we just need that vegan photog. I just need people, if you're in the Boston and Mass area, especially if you're looking for photography on the side, or if you got optionality in the Boston area for someone to work between 10:30 to 2, 3.
That would be awesome. I like what's on my Instagram is landscape and astro, but I have experience with wedding photography and everything. My website's on there, and I have galleries like of
And
my,
Nez, listen,
my work.
Nez, listen. Now you got this little moment that just happened. A lot of people are following and hitting you up. They're DMing you. I need to post 2 things a day that show your other work for the next 7, 8, 10 days, okay?
On the same Instagram.
Yep.
Got it.
All right.
Even though it's not, I don't have anything new. Is it
Old-
like just post old stuff?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Gary, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Nez. Good luck.
I appreciate this.
Good luck.
Thank you, everybody else, too. Thank you.
You got it, Nez. All right. Mackenzie, what do you got for me? Nez.
Andrew,
Yes.
I've been with the same company for 10 years doing all of our social and digital marketing.
Okay.
Grown to 200K Facebook, 76K Insta. I've done all the work to get us there, plus other stuff. I still make an okay salary. When's it time to ask for equity or bounce and start my own thing?
Right now, because he's feeling it. He wouldn't have sent that text. If you have a text question, if you can't get on Whatnot, if you have a text question, 212-931-5731. 212-931-5731. V-Friends, let's pin that phone number. Text me your question. That's one of the ways to get in the show. Mackenzie, if he's that was he, right? If he's asking me that question, the answer's now. Roll up on the boss and be like, yo, can I get something? Unlikely. You know, a lot of people don't just give out equity unless he's incredibly important, which he may be. And if that answer is no, now you got to know. And now you can decide, do I want to stay or do I want to bounce and do my own thing? But he's got to start with asking for equity with that person. He's scared because he's scared that person might fire him. Remember, we talked about that the other day. I had a major rant on that. If you get fired for asking for a raise, you're lucky because you've left a piece of shit place. I hope he saw that. But the answer is, listen, the answer of when should I is almost always right now. Nobody has been happy that they've sat on something that's been eating away at them in the history of life. Breaking up, asking for a raise, shit, moving, no one. All right. Mohammed on Instagram with an important message. Let me just read it. I farted. That was what he wanted us all to know. Mohammed, we see you, and we appreciate your addition to the show. Let's get another person on the screen. Tea with GaryVee. Welcome. Elizabeth, how are you?
Good. Holy fucking shit.
Holy fucking shit is right.
My face is next to your face. I'm losing my mind.
Well, it's lovely to see you. How are you?
You too, sir.
And where do you live?
I'm in Westchester, PA.
Westchester,
Right
PA.
outside of Philly.
Beautiful.
Birds fans.
Love
All
it.
Phillies here.
Congrats. Eagles. Big. I actually think the Eagles are going to pull it out. I've dreamt it, and I think their run game is going to be too much. I think the Eagles are going to pull it out. I actually don't give a shit, though. Once the Jets are out, I actually want everyone to lose. If there was a way that the Chiefs and Eagles could both lose on Sunday, I'd be thrilled. But that is not in the cards. And for you, I'm rooting for the Eagles. So, all right.
I'm for the shenanigans. So so I love the live shopping. I'm obsessed. But my problem is I'm scattered squirrel. So if we can work that into a book, that's what we need is scattered squirrel. So I'm a mom of 2. I work full time. I've been working at the same place for 18 years. I went out of the rat race, but I'm trying to change my mindset into a forward business. I'm like, I can save millions of dollars for another company. I should be able to come up with enough to live on by myself. So I've been looking into watch all your videos. Amazon, KDP publishing, writing's always been a thing I've been good at. I'm a better writer than a talker. So I'm like 98% done a coloring book. So I'm going to publish that. just so I do TikTok content, but I'm all just ranting F-bombs. You know, I got like 5,000 people on TikTok, but I don't know where I should be from like a social media perspective because I don't really have a direction or a thing.
First of all, let me go in the micro, and then I'll go to the macro to your question. On the micro, while I've got a lot of you, because I know it's the first time you're all tuning in, GaryVee.com/attention. I need everybody to share in whatever chat you're on right now, the URL GaryVee.com/attention. I made a 44-page deck, 44? A 47-page deck for free. Oh, who's this beautiful part? What? Who's this?
This is the demon spawn #1. This is Nora.
What?
We're working on coloring books together, so we're gonna learn how to publish.
Are we homeschooling? What the fuck is she not doing in school?
She's sick, so we're kind of playing hooky and going to the.
I love it. And is she rocking an AC/DC sweater?
Oh, she got the ADHD highway.
That's fucking amazing. Even better.
It says highway to, look, there's a squirrel.
I love it. Good for her. GaryVee.com/attention. I need you to really devour that deck. It's going to show you how to get more views, more stuff. That's the micro. In the macro, I wouldn't be crippled yet by you being all over the place. I like being all over the place too. It means that you haven't found something that you want to quadruple down in.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I would tell you that is not a negative just yet. I would actually keep exploring more things. Parenting advice, cooking, your favorite TV shows. Like, just keep playing for a little bit more. And then, no bullshit. Go with your gut and just double down on something. And just go for a year on it. That's it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be that complicated.
I've been doing that for like a year, so now I'm just like, okay, what the fuck do I like put it off?
What do you want? What do you want to?
Now I know your brands. Why?
Yeah, that's all my stuff is rants. I have like rants and lessons, rant so.
Good. By the way, me too. I've been ranting all fucking morning. I need to just know what you need to figure out what you want to sell. And just because you're good at saving companies millions of dollars, it doesn't mean that you're an entrepreneur.
Right.
And by the way, that's not a bad thing. Maybe
I'm a shit fixer, which is my thing.
Right.
So
it sounds like it sounds like you're an operator. And sometimes an operator is a good CEO or founder, and sometimes they're not. And it sounds like, for example, do you have an Instagram? Because I have a funny feeling there's a lot of people that are watching right now that are creative, have good businesses, but they're not operational, and they don't know how to fucking fix shit. And maybe they're your natural business partner.
Yeah, I'm rants and lessons is my Instagram. So I'm primarily on TikTok, and I haven't gone too much into Instagram because it's with the oversaturation that I hear you talking.
No. Do both. Rants and lessons.
That was another part of my question is like, do I keep pushing on Instagram as well?
Both. And Facebook. Yeah. You would crush on Facebook. Your audience is on Facebook. Are you posting on Facebook proper?
I've seen her post on Facebook, so probably yes.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't. Hold on. Don't let your mom fucking answer. I don't need you to be her manager. She's not posting on Facebook enough. She's not.
So I sell with Marketplace on Facebook, but I don't have my ranting on Facebook.
Get your ranting on Facebook. What was Vintage Galley win? Did we give something away? You just ran it.
I did.
But by running it ahead of time, I didn't even give it a push. We'll do a signed mini for that win. I want you on Facebook. I want you on YouTube Shorts. I want you on everything.
Okay.
All right? And by the way, what's your daughter's name?
Nora.
Nora, you're a superstar. Your confidence and aura is unbelievable. You're a fucking superstar. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you feel it? Because when I was 6, I felt it. Do you feel it in your stomach?
Not when I'm sick, no.
No, when you're 6. When I was 6. Do you feel like you're a superstar in your stomach, Nora?
Sometimes.
When you're not sick?
Nora.
She sings.
Nora.
She's a great artist.
Nora.
She does it all.
Nora, listen to me. Turn that sometimes into every time. Promise me, okay?
Okay.
Every time. Promise?
And this guy knows everything about everything.
All right. I know I got to
go. Except he's a Jets fan. All right. Thank you so much.
Wait a minute. We both hate the Giants, Elizabeth. Why did Elizabeth give me that flame at the end? Eagle fans and Jet fans are friends. We're both green. We both hate the Giants. We're friends. We're friends. All right, I gotta go. I think I gotta go. Let's do this. Whose first show is this ever? If it's your first show ever on Whatnot, not all of you over here, not all of you over here on social, not Adam on Instagram, not Kaylee and Rocket on TikTok, not Clive on YouTube. Only if you're on GaryVee.com/whatnot. I need you all the way over here. If this is your first show on Whatnot, say first show. Oh my God, a lot of people. Look at this, a lot. All right, if it's your first show, follow these slow directions. Number 1, hit this Post-it note on Whatnot. If you're on Whatnot, hit this Post-it note. Say, as soon as you click that Post-it note, there's a VF15 little white button. Press that. If you did both of those things, say did both. Did both. Oh my God, you're doing pins?
After you.
You're doing pins.
Well, right now we have
Friends, VFriends pins are coming. If you're a pin collector, you've got to learn. Rips, pull up your eBay. Show them what's going on eBay. All right, did both. Hold on. All right, everybody did both. Here's the good news, everybody. If you did both, if you want to buy, are these up?
It just sold. I'm adding more.
They sold out again.
Yeah.
They're fucking selling.
Yeah.
Put up 100 because a lot of people just did it. Hit this Post-it note, and then hit VF15 if you've never been on Whatnot before, or you've been on Whatnot but you've never bought anything. We've got the Valentine's Day. This is it. This is the last time I'm selling it. This is being retired, kind of like the Starbucks thing, retired. The Happy Valentine's Day 2025 mug right here. It's $19.99. You can buy it right down there, but you can buy it for $4.99 if you've never bought anything, because if it's your first show, you get $15 off. All newbies attack. Or you wait, because we got pins, we got stuff. Rips is about to take over. We got all sorts of stuff for you. Please enjoy. Thank you for joining Tea with Gary Vee.
Can we give away your mug?
Oh, let's give away my actual mug. All right, let's give it away. Everybody who's new. Oh, this is good. Oh, I didn't like that. All right, Rips, put it up. Game, right, from show. All right, from show. It is literally signed from show. Game used mug. What's up, AJV? Game used mug. We're gonna give this away for free from Tea with Gary Vee. Game used.
5 minutes, it's live.
5 minutes right there. Click it. Every one of you. There's 670 of you in here. Every single one of you should click this. And for everybody who's on every other platform, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, I see you, Sarah Whitney. I see all of you. I see you, Gabe Cruz. I see you, but please come to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Sandveers goes from selling NFTs to mugs and pens. I know, I'm aware. I told Victoria, I told Kaylin, she knows. We're good. Yeah. I love everything. I love it all. Love the business. Don't buy it if you can't afford it. Don't buy it if you don't need it. But if you need it, if you're a VFriends collector, speaking of becoming a VFriends collector, I need more of you to know what VFriends is. It's my Disney, it's my Marvel, it's my Pokemon. Especially if you have a kid under 10 in your life, you should become collectors. Elizabeth, you and Nora should become collectors of VFriends. Rips, take it away.
Let's do it. All right, Gary's mug is live. What's up, everyone? This is Adam, who Gary doesn't like my Jake Paul shirt, but others do. Others like the Jake Paul shirt. We're live. Gary's mug is currently being given away. The one from the show. Do we ship it with the tea? Just as a prank 100%. To the postman. There is some leftover tea. Maybe we put it in like one of those little bottles and ship you the remaining tea for some Gary VNA. If you need that Gary VNA.
He said Gary VNA.
Jeez.
Don't get too excited.